So in this video guys, I'm talking about this new Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta banner and whether you should summon or skip on it. Now with this one, I'm going to take this on a little bit of a different approach to normally how I do these sort of videos. So what I mean by that is, like, you know, for example with these banners down here, I typically go off not only how good the unit is, but obviously the banner itself, which I guess I'm doing here as well, but this is a little bit different, right? So let me explain. So obviously with this one, it's mainly featured around obviously Diamond, which, you know, makes a lot of sense, right? But the way I'm looking at it is in terms of the next unit we should see, which I'm assuming in 2 weeks time we should see another LF. I don't know who it could be. Could be maybe a Goma, another like a Super Saiyan 4 Goku Mini, maybe, or something like that. Because I think the next unit we should see revealed will be in the Dragon Ball event coming up. So that's what I think will be a semi-big unit. Well, we should see it there. I'm not 100% sure. But that's why on this banner it's a little bit different, right? So it is good overall, right? And the main reason why I say that is, you know, obviously you got 13, which 13 I think is probably a very, well, not underrated unit anymore, but he was at a time. And now obviously he's gaining a lot of traction of how good he is. Then the rest is sort of depending how you look at it, right? So these guys here are definitely good again. The Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku now with their equipments, they are definitely in, you know, I don't know where I'd rank them, but they're definitely usable again, which is the main point I'm trying to bring up for Daima. So that's why they're both good here. And then obviously the Goku Mini here we got with the Zenkai. So his Zenkai isn't the best, but he can still sort of do okay damage, I guess, in PvP. Bardock, we don't have to talk about him. Vegeta, same thing. So you can sort of see what I mean. If you're a Daima fan, I would say this is definitely a banner to summon on, because like I said, this Vegeta seems pretty good. This Tamagami number 2, I haven't really used him fully yet, so I don't know how good he is. But yeah, again, he is on Daima, which I think Daima they're going to heavily push, because I think this celebration is a little bit shorter as well. So I think they're going to try and jam pack a lot of stuff in. Like, I'm assuming next week we could potentially see like a free play unit from Daima, maybe a unique equipment or two, or a few equipments there, maybe. But that's me being a bit hopeful there. So honestly, looking at this banner, I think it probably is a definite summon if you're a Daima fan. But you got to look at as well, is this Vegeta going to be good in a few weeks time, right? Now the reason I say that is for Legends, I don't know if it's just me, well, I don't know if other people have noticed it, but it feels like every LF, for example, that's like really good, a few weeks later the new LF is just like not towering over the other one that just came out, but is definitely a lot better, which obviously, you know, you do have to expect, because it is a gacha game, Legends, and they're going to keep doing that, making each better, like, banner better. I mean, obviously Gohan to me I think is probably better than Vegeta still, maybe, but my point is it worth getting heaps of dupes on this Vegeta, and then in a few weeks time something for the new, let's say, LF Super Saiyan 4, you know, Goku Mini, right? Is it worth it then? Probably not, but at the same time, we don't know if that's going to come out then. So, the way I'm going to look at it, because at the moment I'm still, I wouldn't say I'm behind, but I would say I'm a little bit behind depending on how you look at it, but I want to try and at least get Vegeta up to 7 stars, whereas I think at the moment I've gone to 4 stars. I think it is. Yeah, 4 stars. So the reason why I say 7 stars, because I feel like 7 stars is a fairly decent, you know, fairly decent try and aim to get, like, for star wise. It's not super overpowered, but it's also semi-decent as well, if that makes sense. And then obviously once I do get up to 7 stars, I can start saving CC again for the next unit, right? So I think that's probably what I would suggest to do, is if you do want to summon this banner, because if you're not a Daima fan, I don't really see much benefit to summon, except if you want to go dupes of 13, I guess is definitely worth it. But the rest of these units here, other than that, like Bardock, you're not going to use. This Vegeta, you're not going to use. So it's a bit of a hit and miss banner, but if you're a Daima main, I think this is definitely is like a summon. If not, it probably doesn't really matter too much if you're not going to run Daima. But yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say, because like I said, we don't know what's going to come in the next few weeks. I'm assuming, we have a look at the news actually real quick. So let's go on the festival here. This should roughly tell us. So with this time period here, I should probably explain this a little bit in case a lot of new people watching this. So as you can see, it's got first half and second half. That just means the banner super map is going to be different. So for example, if we go here, the sparking rates will probably drop, I'm assuming is what it's going to be. So obviously, as you can see, the sparking rate's at 20%, so you have a 20% chance more of getting sparking unit. So once the first half runs out, it'll be back to just normal. Still with double Z power, but you're not going to get that increased rate of sparkings, if that makes sense. So it's not that big of a deal, but I guess it is at the same time, because 20% can be a lot if you're if you're lucky or not. So when does that actually run at that? The second half finishes on the 2nd of the 11th of the 2nd. I don't like how the dates like that. Where I am, we always have the day first, and yeah, the month. It's just confusing to me, but anyway, so yeah, the 11th of February is when this should end. Now, I'm assuming, like I said, we should see a banner before that. So I'm assuming on the 28th. Yeah, the 28th we could see a new unit. Oh no, maybe not. That's still fairly close, isn't it? Oh no, that should be alright. Yeah, 28th we could see a new unit then. Yeah, that'd make a lot of sense. Does it actually give us a rough time here? So when is everything else? I mean, this part here doesn't matter too much. But the big thing we'll look at is the login. So this login challenge actually ends on the 28th. So is that actually when this ends? Is the 28th? If it's Diamond celebrations end on the 28th, then that's most likely means we won't see a new LF. Well, an LF for Diamond, I should say. Yeah, because they're 28. Yeah, it's the second mission's end on the 28th. So unless we get a new LF next week, which I highly doubt, I guess it's technically possible. But the chance of Legends doing that, I don't think they've ever done that before. No, I don't think they've done that before. And that probably explains why we have got Tamagami number 2 here as well. So I'm assuming next week we could see still the same thing. I still think next week is probably going to be another free play unit, maybe like a Pansy or so, I don't know who it's going to be, but maybe just any free play unit I guess on Diamond would be really good. Hopefully they make him a really good free play unit as well. Not like mega broken, but I think a really decent free play unit is definitely needed if this celebration does end on the 28th, which it does look like, because obviously the login is obviously that's not the one. The login is obviously the biggest one to look at in terms of when the celebration should end. And as you see, the login challenge here, which I guess the challenge part could be different, but I highly doubt it, because that's typically, well, that is our login, so it looks like the 28th it finishes, which, to be honest, makes things a little bit different to look at now. So I'd probably say if you're a Daima fan, go for as many Dukes as Vegeta, I guess, if you want, because I'm assuming we won't get Daima till probably after anniversary this year. I don't think we'll get another Daima release anytime soon. Maybe Legends Fest. We could get one, like next Legends Fest I'm talking about. But I don't know, is Daima going to hold out that long? Probably not. That's why I think next week they're going to have to really start looking at big buffs. Like even, well, they won't do another Zenko, will they? Unless, I guess we're still getting a bit off topic here, but I'm just trying to work out how they plan on doing this, because the way I look at it, that means this banner might be worth really summoning for. Where's Diamond? Should be down here somewhere. Okay, so unless they Zenkai this blue Goku, for example, which I guess they could technically do, but then that'd be a Zenkai buff for this Goku here, so that would be pretty good. But I'm just thinking, on how this celebration is going to last out till the next Daima unit, if that makes sense. Because if this is the only banner I'm going to get for this mini celebration for Daima, then I think using as much CC as you can, if you're a Daima fan, I should keep mentioning that, if you're a Daima fan, keep doing it, because I do think what we're going to see for the new Dragon Ball event coming up soon, I do think will be a hype unit release, I'm assuming, because it's a huge Dragon Ball event. So I'm assuming something hype's going to come from it. That's why I'm a bit hesitant to say summon or not. But if this is the only Diamond unit or Diamond banner we're going to get until the next Diamond unit, then I think this is definitely a good time to summon, because getting more dupes of obviously these Diamond units, especially these ones over here, the Super Saiyan the Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, are definitely going to help out your Diamond team for getting more dupes of. So I would say, yeah, if you're a Diamond fan or Diamond main, definitely summon on this banner. If not, and you want to save, probably save up, because I think, like I said, I mean, obviously I don't know any leaks or anything like that, but I do expect something big to be announced at Legends, well, for the Legends stage of the Dragon Ball event coming up, which is on the 25th of this month. So not long to go. So, but yeah, that's going to take the video, guys. If you have any more help with these summon or skip videos here, you want more detailed, leave a comment down below. I'll try and explain a bit better. And yeah, because that's the video you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you as a win the next time.